Good morning from Denmark. We are now leaving Vejle.
More chill.
It's 21 degrees now. It was 19 a few hours ago when we went to have the breakfast. And it's a little bit of a breeze. You can actually breathe again. It's really wonderful. And Vejle, as we mentioned yesterday, is a nice place to visit. If you have a very big family, find another hotel because these rooms are very small.
They have bigger rooms.
Okay. And I suggest you use one of them. We're going to a supercharger in Middelfart, and then we're going...
Middelfart?
Yeah. And then we're going to the camping and the bridge, under the bridge, over the bridge, somewhere.
Somewhere over the bridge and under the bridge.
Yeah.
We will do some sightseeing or see some things. We are, for example, going to a zoo. So there will be some driving.
I think we'll do what we have done on a few occasions. We'll just make a
summary.
Yeah, summary at some point.
Yeah,
probably.
Yeah. So the fancy hotels is now over for this vacation. Now it's the camping.
We're at Middelfart. We've been here before. We just came the wrong way. We didn't drive the...
We came from the town center.
Yeah. Oh, look at the sign. It's a Scolding supercharger, 19 minutes from here, 16 V3 chargers. So that's nice, kind of fits full here, because this is a relatively old charge point. Had a nice drive along the Danish country roads. Let's just, for the sake of fun, look at some numbers here. The cell temperature now is 40.8 degrees. This will change when I'm driving, so don't look at that. Battery inlet is at 39.4. We've regenerated 41.2 kilowatt hours, which is rather interesting. So we've regenerated almost a full battery. Not entirely, but 90% of a battery. So that's not bad. I think it's fun to have this up and running again. I should have used it more, but I haven't. Besides, I can't watch all these numbers. I'm driving. That was another super smooth stop. I love the braking. So we ordered on the region and it's so smooth. I couldn't stop that smooth. The car does. It's wonderful. You had a theme you wanted to talk about.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about the supercharging network here in Denmark. In the last year, there has been bunch of new superchargers here in Denmark, and they are also building many more to cope with it, because I think especially Model 3s, we have seen a lot of Model 3s
Danes are buying a lot
with
of EVs.
Dane plates.
The Danes are buying EVs generally too.
So we have, for instance, the the one we passed now here in Odense, that opened in April. The one we had yesterday in Kolding opened just some weeks ago, and generally we have a lot of new chargers, but we also have some that are in construction.
Yeah, and they probably also renewed a few old ones and built them out.
Yeah, for instance, right over the Little Great Belt Bridge in Middelfart, they are building a new V3 charger place with 24 stalls.
Oh, that's nice.
So I think the one in Middelfart will get some help.
Yeah, a bit like the one we were on in the morning, where they sort of tried to read a directive to...
Yeah, it was that one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
They're building a new one right over the bridge.
Yeah.
Just 2 kilometers or something from that one.
The people have been asking, how is the conditions in Denmark? And I've been saying mostly they're good, but they're some of them are a bit old and a bit small. There's not that many stalls there, but now that seems to be, they try to correct it.
For instance, around Copenhagen, there aren't any.
Okay.
When you're coming from Sweden, you have one in Løddeköpinge, and then you don't have any before you came to Køge.
Okay.
There's no between. But now they're building one in Malmö, in Sweden, and they are building two, or yeah, they have Kastrup has one in building.
That's good.
I know. There was a supercharger there with, I think, 2 stalls or something. But that closed 3 years ago.
Oh.
It was 2 chargers.
Yeah, but you know, they've had several of those around in strange places around Europe, like when they started off. It's been fascinating to see. We haven't traveled that much, but still just to see how the network has become bigger and better, and they redesigned how they place the chargers, because now they mostly have drive-throughs. To make it more trailer-friendly.
Yeah, because we have seen like Rødekro, Middelfart. Those are old one from 2014, and they are there you have to back into the stalls, but Kolding, where we were yesterday, it was trailer friendly, as you say. And also Køge, even though Køge in fact is from 2014, it's trailer friendly.
Yeah. Of course, some of these are down to location. There's rumors on the new V4s. We don't know anything about that yet. There have been some sketches around. But that doesn't really matter for me, because my car probably won't take much use of the added power in those. But of course, if you have a new, more or less, the upcoming Cybertruck and all of that will need it. But and also in Europe, the transition to CTS, it's just made things so much easier for a lot of people.
Yeah.
So here we are then. It was full when we came, now everybody's left. We just plugged in. Consumption numbers. Now they're up a bit. When we were on the highway, when we left the country roads, when we went up on the bridge, we had a consumption number of around 100 watt hours, which is just fabulous. Really, it's astonishing. But you can tell today that the air conditioning is working on much lower speeds today, and it probably doesn't stress as much, and everything is just, and because of the temperatures are lower and also the speeds have been lower, we've had averages of 130, and that's not bad, particularly considering we just gone over a big bridge. If we just continued with a full battery on country roads like today, we've done 400 kilometers, I'm sure, easy. That's not bad.
And this one has come down one.
It has, it's now below 170.
Yes.
So, car still delivers, even though we have had some battery degradation. But every car has that the first year in our ownership. So all is well in the world. Large charge stop for several days. And that's a good one. That's nice.
Yeah, back on one charger that we were, another charger that we were at last year.
Yep, we are.
Slagelse.
Yeah, that's very clear with nice food.
Yeah.
We're just gonna top up a little bit and then we're gonna go to the camping. We don't really need a full battery or anything. We can go back here. We can process this one on the way back home anyway. Finally, we arrived. Cabin. It's very small. Hello, Robert.
Hello.
It's just a small room, but of course with the nice weather we have all the area outside as well. Bedroom. There's two of these. I'd imagine they're the same.
No.
They're not the same. Okay. They're not the same. And then we have a small bathroom. But that's okay. It all works just fine. Now we're gonna have some food. And I'm gonna just relax and have a beer once it's cold. I really think that's about it. Today has been a slow day, just cruising around, got the consumption numbers nice and low again. I actually did some maths, and if we assume around 100 watt hours cruising on the country roads earlier today, and we know we have a 50 kilowatt hour battery pack, 50 and a bit, but if we say 50, that gives you a range of between 450 to 500 kilometers from an SR Plus. Which is just absurd, considering the price of that car. It's nice. And it's, I'll show you a picture here of the car. We still have some space left in the front and in the well. So, and I have the back seat. I mean, I don't use it, so there's plenty of space in that car. So now it's food time. Thank you for watching. Do like, comment, subscribe and all that good stuff. And what do we say, Robert?
Talk to you later. Alligator.
Bye bye.